Alrighty. Hey, how's it going? Hey, it's another day, man. Oh, I ain't stressing it, man. Shit happens. Uh, oh, those are the days, man. Those are the days. I got you. Don't worry. We'll see how this goes, man. Apparently, I got a wipe. It could be worse. You know, a lot of people. I guess some people that are super low in this Discord. I don't know what he's talking about, like swapping to the green cloud. Just stop DPS. I said that's like the best plan. Yeah. No. Yep. I think I've ran with these guys before. They're not bad. I don't think they're like huge, but we'll see how well this goes. No, we're not gonna do that. We are not really trying to try hard, but at the same time, I don't want to be like, oh, and one boon. We'll see how this goes. I don't think these guys are gonna be too bad. Oh, we're in combat. No one boon for me. Where? Oh, keep hitting the wrong button. Oh, the fact that you can't really unboon in combat is kind of funny. You never know where it's gonna happen with that. Let's see. Missiles proc. Will I get it? Will I get it? Will I get it? Probably not. That's a long ass timer. Unbooned. Now we're doing. Now we'll do some real damage. Drink. For a while, these like ads were on the log phase, and then they took them off, which was good because it was definitely you just had fire mages or who whatever could like cleave things down the fastest was the absolute like that was it. And so I don't know when they changed it. It's been a while. All right, this is where you don't DPS. No, just don't DPS and get your. Yep, there you go. That's the strategy. Like that's the way people should do it. Just let the tanks go in, attack it, run it into the cloud. Right. I really need to put. I'm missing a button on my action bar that I haven't put back on there. Where is it? Show all spell ranks, presence of mind. That needs to go right there. I'm not gonna be able to presence of mind. Yeah, that's what happens. Like you just let the tank grab them all, get them all. The cloud will be up there for a while. You just let them do their thing. Healers should be manning right now. It's simple. Like I'm not here to tell anybody how to do this. If you have a better strat, I'm all about it. All DPS should just be on Grubbus. This is the way we do it. And I mean, if you've watched any of these streams before, you probably know. I like the fact that they've just got Chomper over here just yeeted off. They need Petrify's coming. Yeah. Up. Okay. Nope. All these ads. Nope. You're running Grubbus. Oh, yep. Maybe unbooning was a bad idea. It's bad. Oh, I should not be the highest DPS. And I'm gonna have to watch that. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to make this. All right. I'm still running like heal runes, so thank God. And I'm just gonna fuck up Chomper. Yeah, that did not work. I just got this is so bad. You mind? Oh, thankfully I was running heal ads, but guess what? I just lost my boon. It's not bad, not bad. I'm only here for really one thing. Like I don't care how far we go. Like I'm really just here to get the enchants. Okay. So what really went wrong here is we should have had he keeping Chomper far away is it DPS. Okay. Uh, all you got to do is insta cast something. There you go. Yeah, not clean whatsoever. That was definitely not clean, bro. But it's whatever. It's not bad. I'm here for one thing, to get the enchants. Yeah, because nobody was kicking Petrify, and I should have done that. Like I should have been like, okay, fuck it, and just full focused on him. Like every guild wants to do it differently, but there's a reason why you want to keep them together and just let them be together and just move them around. And it makes more sense now seeing them do it that way versus doing it any other way. And that was bad. It was bad, but we got through it. I guess it's no stupid plan. The only stupid plan is one where somebody gets hurt, but that was definitely a bad plan. Highly recommend just keeping them together, and that way, because you got a rogue, and granted, the two of us could have been over there, and we could have just been watching for Petrify. Like I should have been watching for Petrify. Once I saw it go off the first time, that should have been my thing. So no boon, whatever. I'm not worried. I'm just worried that I'm going to be the highest DPS out here, and that's going to hurt me because I was fucking stiz-omping. Oh shit, they didn't clear down here. Oh, we got a straggler. Kill it. Either put your paladin, like having your paladin or somebody over there, or they probably have him using wild strikes, whoever their druid is, and so you can't take skull mash. That's fine, but that's not the play. Like, it's not worth yeeting your raid this early on into a raid just to do that. Like, for no apparent reason other than, oh, well, no. Like, that, there was no need for any of that. But that's just me. I tried off healing, but that generated so much fucking threats. It was bad. Let's see what he got. Grime. Ooh, I need that on my druid. Maybe I can get the book. I don't know. I would rather have the staff, so I think I'm going to pass on the book. All right, that's cool. There's only one person who gets it. Like, oh, it's not bad. I don't want to. Oh, I don't see the rolls. That's why. It's like, what the fuck's going on here? I forgot that I messed with this one. Lord. Okay. That's not bad. Yeah, I'm after. Let's see, where are they? Probably. Okay, that explains a lot. But what are they? I'll take a look. I gotta look at their damage, figure out what they are. I don't know if they're anything worth being useful, but alright. That's a banger of a song. Why is it so? There we go. Sorry, working on other settings. Greensburg. Hold on. Who? Hello, Review Dave. Oop, one sec. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was calling. I was just saving your number for. Hold on one second. I was saving your number because I'm looking to get a plumber down the line to. I called somebody on the way home to make sure that I could get their. I needed their phone number to say. I was like, all right, cool. We're gonna buy these plans. Electrocutioner. Um. Oh man, and now my dog's going off. I need something to drink anyway. So leave them out to enjoy the sunlight because it's springtime here in Indiana. It's beautiful, and they're allowed to be out there as long as they don't make a ruckus. So I live in Richmond. I'm not actually from Indiana. I'm from Florida, but I live in Richmond. I work at a radio station here. I do know where Evansville's at. Actually, I was trying to get in to a radio station there when I first moved to Indiana. Don't remember which one, but I know there's one over there. All righty. I have a husky and a cocker spaniel, and my cocker spaniel is very loud. I don't like it. Well, it's not that I don't mind her barking, but she barks at nothing half the time, and I don't want her harassing the neighbor's dog. Cause no, I have no idea. Like, so they're not gonna clear them. Oh, so I've been cutting back on coffee as well. Just trying to get out there. Let's make. I want to make a sigil. Oh, I put all my fucking shit in the damn bank, so I don't have any vision dust to make a sigil. Now I have. I know I got them. Where did they go? Executioner. I like how they did that. They had to specify melee because that would have been a best in slot if everybody's doing like 9 damage back to the boss. This is the big one though. Now I can start making some freaking money. I have to buy one more enchant. I'll have all the goddamn enchants. Oh man, I have no idea what their plan is, but it's probably going to be wonky. Oh, don't worry there. Yep, running wild strikes. Yeah, that always happens. Boop, boop. CCM. Yeah. All right. Well, that's my fault for standing there. I'm trying to kill the goo. It happens. They left me. Yeah, I stood in the bed. That was me. I was trying to make sure we yeeted the ad. I'd save the B. Well, yeah. They are better about moving that than we are. I got to give them that. Watch. And then you CC them. And then you do. All right, I got to be back. I had to fucking. There was a strategy. There was a strategy in the early part of this raid where you there was a good spot that you could actually just like carry him over, and they added more stuff. I know they did it like retroactively because there was a spot you could pretty much start him in, and no matter what he was doing, he was going to be fine. Like those things would never reach anything. But this is just a bad run for me. I only came in. I legitimately only came in here to get the enchants because I have lost out on a lot of money and a lot of like tips for enchanting people stuff. This is bad though. Just focus boss. Focus boss. This is the play. Come on, staff, baby, staff. Yes, I probably won't get it though. I know my luck. We're gonna see. I should not have been able to catch these guys like this. Yeah. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Really? 42? God damn it, man. Yeah, if I'll take it if nobody's gonna want it. God damn it. Bro, I can't believe I lost out on that fucking staff. Fuck off. You can hand it to Coyote if you don't. If nobody needs it. Bro. I gotta go back and get that dagger from Scarlet Monastery now. I can't believe it. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Oh man. That hurts me. I don't deserve that staff though. I died. So it's only fair. God, man, that just hurts. You give it to the guild healers, and one of them doesn't. Well, actually, I'm gonna give it up to giving it up to one of the guild healers because he hooked me up with the dagger. He hooked my boomkin up with the dagger, and that was really good. So, but we needed to like. These guys are nice though. They're cool. I want to say that I know during BFD that I ran with them. But I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. It doesn't work in combat. I don't know what's going on in guild chat right now. Oh yeah, they have to have it on green. So they should just let the greens go to need roll and just that's annoying. Oh man. This puck ain't so bad though. The Grubbus pool was bad, but like the Fallout pool, like I yeeted myself on the grub out pool because I was standing in the bad, so that was completely my fault. I'm not really trying here. This is just trash pools. There's some changes coming to Living Flame. Like I was gonna do a video today about like the news updates, but there's not that many news updates. Let's hold on. Let's see if we can't pull those up. But there's some class changes. People just talking about like these are live fixes. So actually, it's a live fix. That's good. Oh, it's a 30-second. Oh, so that did go live. That's pretty good. Living Flame on a 30-second cooldown. Damage over 10 seconds now, which is kind of like nice. So that's why I lost track of that. I was like, man, it seemed to come back up earlier. I wasn't paying attention. Hunters get a steady shot that causes a steady shot that causes 75% weapon damage. They just up the damage of it, which is nice. I'm sure. There's a lot of like range hunters that are feeling unloved, and I think that it's about time some of them got some love. Every class deserves its own time in the sunshine in Season of Discovery. Like it's the truth. Like I hate seeing one class just like rise to the top all the time, and it's just the same thing. And like that, you get that in retail. Like that is the worst part about retail. Is like you always saw the damage from Demo Warlocks because they scaled so well with PI. So you're just like, Demo Warlocks are because you're just going to load them with PI. And it's true because they're really good. And it was kind of annoying. Certain melee classes, why did they just sheep it? Just, I don't know. But here we had warriors and rogues and all the, like some of the other fun classes. They got to be at the top in BFD, and now they're, bro, y'all just make everybody neat on that shit. Granted, I already have that box, and I still have a freaking massive iron axes. Yep. I need to find like a good spot. Like I've been trolling different people and trying to figure out where, trolling different people, trying to figure out where they're farming these things, because there are people that are like, I'm already like exalted, and you're like, what? I don't think they are. I think that's a lie, but it'd be really nice to figure out where they're getting all these supplies from, because I got to work on my druid. But anyway, back to classes. Having classes, like each class should get its thing. Like I know some of the guys from like the comeback kids are talking like, oh well, shaman shouldn't bring this much utility and be at the top. And I was like, just let them be, because we're getting ready to go into phase 3 relatively shortly, because it was supposed to be self-found mode on season of mastery hardcore, and now we should be looking at phase 3. I got a video coming out. I'm going to do it on Friday about a lot of people are mad that we're going to go to 20-man raids. And I think 20-man raids are going to be fun, because before I started this stream, I couldn't get into a raid because they're like, oh, well, we've already got a mage. And I was like, bro, I'm an arcane mage. I'm really good at running at the bombs. Like that's what I do for my guild. So, and they're like, we've already got one. And wouldn't it be nice to be able to go in and take more classes? Let's see, what am I missing out here? I'm missing a warrior. Be really nice to have like a warrior in here, maybe a feral druid. We probably got a melee hunter. Definitely it'd be cool to have like a shadow priest and stuff like that. And like just the different buffs. And like I think 20 is great. I think 40 is too much. Trying to coordinate 40 when the game is so split. Like you have people that are playing Season of Discovery, and you also got people that are playing retail. I just don't think that you're going to get that like you would. Maybe back in the day, yes, when there was only one version of the game to play, but I don't think in the modern indications, like getting 40 people together, getting 40 people coordinated on a single strategy and try. It's hard enough to get people in our own guild to listen to the strategy. you say, hey, don't do this, and you watch people do the do the exact opposite of what you say. So imagine trying to get 40 people. And the power creep that we're following right now is insane. We could probably go in if we could actually manage to hit the boss, we could probably go in as this group right here and probably take on some of the end bosses for uh just don't get hit. Like that's the thing about this one. There's a dagger drop off of Dole's blade. I think it's library. I need to go run library so I can get that, or maybe I'll get lucky and we'll actually kill the boss. I don't know if these guys are 6 of 6. I can find out though. Magic beans. I don't think he's. Oh, he's in mischief. I need somebody from pain for the average. False moon. Nope, not negain. Pronounian. All right, no, they're 6 of 6. Cool. He's done better than I have. I'm just a chump though. Very proud of my druid. Very, very proud of my druid. And my mage. My mage is pretty good too. Like I've got some really good parses on him. If I had that staff, it'd have been a lot better. Oh man, that stretch. It feels so good. Oh man. Ah, you're good. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Oh, I'm already. It's not a dot anymore, is it? No, it's not a dot. Even if you get yeeted, here's a cool fun mage trick. You can blink. Even with that staff, I'm pumping. All right, now we're at 8. So I like it now. This 30-second living flame change is awesome because I like having it up a little cooler. I just got to pay more attention to it. Even if I get yeeted, I know how to get back. See what he has to do to mimic a fraction of my power? I should have burnt those a long time ago, but I want to get a fat one in there. 2, 3, 4, and bam. There we go. Oof. Oh, this is a straight carry. Even if I get yeeted. Oh, I got to get better about that. I'm really bad about not even watching my own weak auras. Like, oh, watch me. Oop. Haha. Bro. I live dangerously. You can also blink if you get hit. I've proven that. If you blink after you get hit, you'll be fine. Oh, y'all need to get that away from me. Yeah, no tank was near me. I took the face hit. Oh, that's exactly what happened there. Yeah. If you get it, you have to do it like right about. You can't do it too far. Like if you get about meow and you try to come back meow, it's gonna be bad. But you can blink like as long as you're not too far over this ledge, you'll blink and you'll come right back. It's the orb of his path is not that wide, so it's rather narrow. Um, Everybody but the paladin should get out there, and the paladin should bump. And yeah, this is not like you don't need a whole lot of DPS though. Like it's true in this fight. Like you don't need a whole lot of DPS. All you really need is just mechanics. Like if you can focus the mechanics, you'll be good. Look at this. Oh, you can't see the meters. So I died. I've been dead for a bit. This is me. This is the mage that got the staff. If I could get my hands on that goddamn staff, I would be pumping as a freaking. I just got chunked by that freaking. Oh, okay, nothing good in there. All right. The damage goes to the closest person with threat. So you try to get a tank to taunt, and everyone backs off. Yeah, I get him. Hold on, I gotta scroll. All right. You can pass off like my roll 99 was for DE, so yeah. Put that back before. This rock station works. I like this one. I'm a classic rock junkie. Oh man. This Oh man. That's not like I said, not a bad run. This next like I'm not too worried about this boss. It's the menagerie. Menagerie is the absolute pug killers. Like that's the one that'll get everybody. I got what I came in here for though. Absolutely. I came in for these two freaking enchants. Because everybody's like, "Hey, do you got this one?" And fuck. But now that I got them, I can start making a little bit more money, replenish my coffers. I had like 80 gold, and now I'm freaking broke. Part of me really is worried that I'm. Part of me super worried that I'm gonna like pull the boss again. I've died every boss fight. Like that's sad. Cause like I normally don't die. Like I can go in and look at like my death rates throughout raid, and they're usually pretty decent. Um, the only reason I die is because I pull threat, and like I get like major crits. And here I've like died because you got people like they're probably like I don't know how long they've been running this raid. I could probably go in and look and figure it out, but I'm not. That's just not me. But these bosses are lasting for fucking ever. Yeah, that living flame change works. For those you didn't know, living flame now is 30-second cooldown, 10 seconds of damage. It just everything got cut in half. It's really good. I like it. Um, it kind of gives you something to add to your rotation. Like I'm wondering how well that plays with fire. I mean, with fire, it's just a fire and forget spell. No pun intended. But with arcane, you want to build to 4 charges and then use it. When they made that change, what was funny is too is when they made that change that it scales with your arcane blast. They forgot. No class writer updated that until like a couple months, like a month or so before the end of. Well, I don't even want to say it was a month, but there was a difference in time that they didn't modify that, and they didn't modify the class guide saying, "Hey, look, you should also be building to 4 with this." And then it got closer towards season 2, and then it was like, "Oh yeah, by the way," and you're like, "Oh, of course, by the way." Getting rubes. But I don't blame it. The class guide writers and stuff like this they probably don't get paid a whole lot. It depends upon how many people actually actively visit the blog, and that's hard to really say. Uh, when I worked in Tampa radio, we were blog writers too. Like a lot of your bigger mainstream radio stations are kind of going to that blog writer style, and it's like BuzzFeed. It's just annoying. Anyway, so they go in and you write blogs, and the company gets so many time, like, so if you spend so much time on the blog, then people, you get money for it and stuff like that. And people actually read my articles, which was like nobody would click my articles, but when they would get on there, they would read it, which was funny because they were probably just checking for grammatical errors because I was terrible at grammar. I'm still terrible at grammar, and I was a blog writer. I know. Meetings every week. Every week I had a meeting. Hey man, what the hell is this? Why are you? And you're like, well. And then also, we're gonna get sued. I was like, are we though? Like, well, if they get smart, people I was writing about were not getting smart. But the blog writers, like they make probably how much ever they get off of their blog, and I could assume that the class guide writers are the same. Like how many people, and a lot of people view their things, and every time you revisit one of those things, that's a view to their thing. So, let's take Preheat. Preheat's the mage blog writer for retail and stuff like that. Every time somebody goes to his blog to go check in best in slot or verify, see what he's doing, that's going to be the truth about it. Like he gets that view. Okay, that's a fair view. And then you have and so he's probably making a cent off of that, and people are going to check it up until a certain point. So if they're getting paid based on view, it's probably still not it's a lot, but it's not a lot. You figure about like so many million people play this game. So many people probably just, I don't know, view these guides. I don't. So blog writers, I feel bad for the class guide writers. I really do, because it's not a cush gig. I'm just trying to clear out this trash, man. But oh, they're gonna do the whole group shit. I hate that strategy. Like the best strategy is like moving one person, not moving everybody. Why are you gonna make a tank to it, bro? I don't know. It's their when you come into a pug, just do it the way they want. Like even if you have a better way, unless their way just keeps failing. I'm with watermelon. Cool. Unless your group is like absolutely failing, then maybe stay something. But I always just try to do what they want as a pug. It's just easier. Like like I don't care. My whole goal of going into this was to get so I didn't have to like death run to go get two plans. Okay, they're complicating a football. Yeah, yeah. I can't even get you guys on the same page, bro. Yeah, I really got to get a better view of this, and I want to tell you like uh I should make a video like, hey, bro, this is how easy this strat is. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, this is just you're complicating it. You're trying to like do too much movement. There's one thing about the army that you can always go. Yep, there it goes, and that is. Um, I got you. Hold on. All right, and there. It seems every time, bro. No. If you're a warlock, hands down, if you ever have any question about who you should sell stone, always pick a healer. Always pick a healer. It's called white protection. It's a thing in retail, and um, our our warlock, so sorry, that's his thing. I was like, hey man, if you have any question, whoever you should always heal, always pick a just yeet yourself, bro. Y'all will be here for 3 days, and you're losing people at a magnificent rate. Magnificent rate. Oh, I got a message. Oh, I got a message. My best friend. Happy birthday. See how long it took to like just die, bro. It's not a big deal. I hope somebody hit the the big thing about these runs and stuff like this is the big thing you got to do is try to keep it simple. And You could essentially do this. Like I said, you could do this with moving 2 people. I think I want to make a video. I think I really do want to make a video of that. About how to do the single person strat on this. Like, you don't have to. Everybody's trying to move a group. You don't have to move a group. That's how like the first teams did it when the first guilds were like trying to clear it and they were trying to figure stuff out. Jesus Christ, I really got to go make some gold. So that's how first groups were doing it. And okay, that works, but oh dear Jesus, nobody. Okay, no, that's okay. Thank God. I walked by it too, so that would have been my fault. I'd have been the idiot there. Oop. So I gotta update this week order. But anyway, there's a lot easier way of doing this, of where you just move one person. So if you tank him here, you put group 1 on this side, group 2 on this side, and then all you do is have one person just step out beyond this line. If you get the blue arc, you just step over here by your retrospective pipe, and it works so much easier. Instead of trying to get like coordinating 6, it's easier to coordinate 2 people than it is to coordinate 6 people and essentially get all 7. You're trying to get everybody, people who may not be in a Discord, all on the same page. Look, if you get the blue arc. So I could essentially probably create a weak aura, but I need more information, and I don't think I have that information. It's just so bad. I'd have to find one that checks. I have to find one that checks people. Checks people, and like I said, all you gotta do is just move past this line. Like, everybody wants to yeet themselves out to like freaking nowhere, and it's why you gotta do that? Little movements. Mages work great. We can blink. People who have like a lot of instant cast. You got locks that can refresh dots, I guess. Same way with Shadow Priest. Now I'm in Synecdosis' group, so like, so it's not bad. Like I said, this strategy, I wonder. There is a strategy you can use that only moves one person, and it'd be like your marked people. That works really well, but I'm not here to change how you guys are playing football. So, what is essentially, look, I got you right here. So you would have your tank stand right here. He's going to put his back against this wall. Boss is right here in front of him. Group 1 is going to be here on the left side, towards facing this pipe. Group 2 is going to be over there on the right side, face it with that pipe. And then the person marked, they just step out, each take turns stepping across this line. If you get the arc, you just run over to the other side of your respective pipe, and you're out far enough that it doesn't do damage to the group, and you just sit there and wait, and you're not far enough out that you're going to get targeted with the arc. I mean, you may get targeted with you may get hit with the after effect of the arc, but not the initial arc. And then you keep your range from moving a lot, so that keeps their DPS up, and it just minimizes how many people you got to coordinate. Since I know the strategy, you can put me in charge of group 1 on the left leg, on the left side of this left pipe. So nobody, everybody stays on the left leg. So all the group one, I'll be with group one, and they're gonna be on the left side of the boss. Like there should be almost like a wide arc in between the two groups, and this will be group one. Where's the boss? Okay, and then group two will be like over here, clearly over here, a good space in between, and then whoever's swapping with me, I'll go first. Whoever's swapping with me, after I get hit, it'll arc to group one. I'll go in, and the guy from whoever's marked from group two, the only person that moves, the guy from group two, whoever's marked, will move out to above this yellow line. Like, or even to make it safe, just go right here. But you want to stay over towards on your side of the group. So if we get targeted with the arc, you just run the arc out to your spot. Like you'll be fine. Yeah. So if it's not, then you just still you run over to the you just run over to the other side of your of this pipe, like right here in line with this pipe, and that'll take you far enough out, as well as like I said, if we get targeted with the arc and we're having to stand outside anyway, we're already the farthest thing. So, but the big thing is where your tank positioning is. This is really going to be on our tanks. Is like make sure you're. I hate not having raid markers. Like right here, as centered as possible as you can. So if you pretty much put your back and like run parallel with that the clock that's right there, keep him right there, it's going to work out great. And like I said, all of everybody in group 1 on this side of the boss, everybody on group 2 this side of the boss, try to stay away from the pipe and stay away from the center. Yes. And melee, if y'all want to be slick when he does the charge at 2 seconds, if you do not have the arc at 2 seconds, if you run into on top of the tank when he does the blowback, you run to the tank, you'll blow back into the wall and you get right back on the boss. But you have to be slick. Not that I would know. I don't try to change how people fuck footballs, but this is one of these cases. Group 1 and group 2. You don't move. You just go stand on the leg. Okay, you got 3 people that are not ready. Okay. Y'all have. Yeah. Now they're gonna. They need to come in. Yep, they're gonna die. All right. When you. Yep. There you go over there. All right. You got your. Yep. Your warlock and your priest over here are in bad spots. They're gonna get hit again. That is correct. All right. Reno, you'd be on, so, because this is a wipe. So, non melee, or sorry, all the range, they're going to be kind of like on this back right, on his back left leg. And then when you get the arc, you would essentially run over here to the pipe. You're out. And it's just, it keeps everybody, the only two people that'll move will be the mages, which we can blink back and forth. Makes our lives easy. Everybody see kind of how it goes? But if you don't have everybody on board with it, you have somebody that's like standing off, they'll mess up the arc, and they may end up arcing to somebody. They may end up arcing to somebody that's already got it back into a group. So I've just had, we tried that once. We tried that one time, and we had a couple people that got unlucky and got double arced. So if you split the groups down the middle like that, and the only people that really have to move are those two people, it'll arc to somebody in that group close to where you're standing by, versus getting unlucky. We told you. Your raid group, pal. I see what you're saying now. Yeah. Nope. 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 You're not listening. You're not listening. No. You're not listening, hero. Listen to what I'm telling you. This is what I've done. I don't care. That wasn't the strategy. We all said, hey, this. Trust me, this works right here. Don't. It works. If you have people who just do it, but you get these guys that just don't want to do the strategy, and they're like, I'm doing it this way. Cool. Fuck everybody up because you want to do your thing. Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I'm being an asshole because this is why a lot of these pugs fail. It's because Pug A wants to do what Pug A wants to do. I explained these strategies. I said, yeah, we'll do that strategy. Okay. Like, if they want to do it their way, I'm fine doing it their way. I have no cares. But when you have players that are like, I'm just going to do it my way, don't do that. That's why pugs fail. Like, bro, how did you not know you were in group 1 or group 2? Yeah. You may, and I know this is going to be a pain. Can I get one of those melee just to imaginary be in group 2? I know that you guys don't want to fuck with your wild strikes, and I understand that. For the purposes of this, can one of y'all just pretend you're in group 2 and stack over there? Because I realize that granted, it would have only hit the 3 of y'all anyway, but yeah, can I get one melee for shits and giggles just to stand on the right leg? No, you're good. You're good. So hit O, my man, and go to raid team. Go to the raid tab. And when you're in that raid tab, if your name is in group 2, you're on the right leg. Yeah. That's it. That's group 2. Minus myself. I'm going to be standing as Coyote, and I'm going to be standing with group 1. And I'm going to go back and forth with Magic. Magic will stand over here. And he's the only one that's going to move back and forth with the group. You guys all you don't have to move. Once you're in melee, you're there. No moving unless you have to run back. Unless you get unless the knockback comes, then you run back into position. You don't have to run out with anybody. You just stand there and do whatever it is your class does. Yeah, yeah. Just run onto slightly to the other side of it because you're not far enough away to draw the static charge. That's where running across this back line is for. So yeah, that's why these two poles is perfect for it. Yeah, yeah. No, it's a go time. Just make it happen. All right, I'm going first. Starting charge on me. Oh shit. Nope, never mind. All right, it's fine. So there you go. There you go. And that's it. That's it right there. All right, everybody back into positions. Stop casting and just get back into positions. And then swap. Get your static arc out. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. And now we just bound back and forth. Recover quick. Damn, it loves you, Timmy. Okay. All right. I need Timmy, just because oh no, not Timmy. Sniffing. I know you're in here. Hey, you're going to have to run out for me now because I got pulled in by the arc charge. So, nope. Shit. Timmy, run out far. Just go farther, go farther. There you go, there you go, there you go. Okay, yeah, that was a yeah. No, I got pulled in by the arc as he yeeted me and it killed me. But that's it. A lot easier. Once everybody is. Hey, if you're a range person, just I know it's awkward to be in melee. I've played range all my entire WoW career. It's awkward, but you got to stand in there, stop your cast, and go in. We'll get this. Trust us. But really good pull. It's easier to like I said, it's easier to coordinate two people moving than trying to get like six people back and forth, especially because me and Magic we already figured it out. We're like, okay, cool, and we were watching each other, and that's all it's about right there. Is just kind of like figuring those like ones and twos out. We had a pug come into our guild's group that recommended that one, and when I saw it in action, I was like, oh, this is a lot easier because it's just you know, you know. Well, it's really good too if you have like a disc priest and a druid healer, because then you would have them do it. They're really good at it because it's HOTS. It's all they do, so they can just bound back and forth quicker than the mages can, and so the mages live in. But with us having blink, we're a little bit more mobile, so it works out. I lived as I died, dead. Let him have his thing. 13 seconds. It works. It works. Man. We'll, we'll see how well this turns out. You can teach people. You'd be surprised. I hate that there's no. Oh, yeah. Oh, this isn't the pug killer. The next one's the pug killer. The next one's the pug killer. Like that one's it. So, yeah. So, so you got this. You got right here. Somebody's like, I guarantee it. Somebody got mad because they're like, oh, I can't believe you said that. I guarantee that's what it was. Bro, it's okay. You'll learn. I will show you. I think I'm going to make a video today. I'm going to explain this strategy. There you go. Magic, you want to go first or second, bud? I'll take that as second. I'm going to go first. Looking good, guys. Looking good. I got to edit another video today, too. Son of a bitch. I got so much to do. All right, come on. I honestly didn't expect to get this far. To be honest. Like I tell you, the bad first few pulls. Oh man. Actually, I want to take a shot of this. All right, so. Oh. Oh, right. No. No. I think the hardest boss. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Warlock tanks. All right. Oop. I gotta let her get it. All right, there we go. So, as you see, it's going to be. And then it just arcs back and forth. Look at that. 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 Little bad bonus positioning here. And I'm just going to ride the lightning. And now I'm back in my spot. That's why usually you want to go first if you can. If you're like the person that gets knocked back here, you want to go first. And look at this, see? And then I blink forward. Oop. Nope, false moon, other way, other way. Oh. Yeah. Riding the lightning. Riding the lightning. Boop. All right. I got to pay attention to what I'm doing because I'm not DPSing. All right. It's all good. It's all good. And this is where I'm going to probably die. Oh. All right. Thanks for that. All right. I didn't get healed up. All right. All right. That's my bad. Sorry. I got you. I'll run. I'll run off healing. That's easy. Oh. Hey, it's getting cleaner and cleaner each run though. Look at that. That's phenomenal. Hey man, nickel for every time we've done that. You can't divine intervention a warlock. They've got no soul. Yeah. I guarantee you the problem that they had where they're like, hey, it's a guild run. I guarantee it's when I said, hey, look, I know it's awkward and it feels rough. Trust me, I've been there. Move on in. You'll be fine. I guarantee that's where it came from. We all. You're good. We've all been there. Where you're just like, you get in a mechanic and you're like, I don't know what to do. Especially, there's a retail raid. Which was it? I don't remember if it was Vault or if it was the next one where there was a mechanic I never got. No matter what tune I played on, I never got it. And then this like the first time I go to run with a friend of mine, I get it, and then I end up I'm listening to this guy blink off. But I got it like once. I was like, oh shit, what do I do? What do I do? And I freaked out because it's a practice. Eventually you're gonna build it's repetition. The retail, like if you're a mythic raider or you've ever been a mythic raider, a lot of it is you're building repetition, trying to like learn the dance. Every fight is a dance you've got to learn. And I don't know if I'm gonna have the money. Oh, do not have enough. Let's sell that. Let's sell that. Repair that. Okay. I came here for two things. Two things. Um. Oh man. Boop. Yeah. I know I've raided with these guys before, but I can't remember when. I don't know if they're a new guild or when, but I'm pretty sure that's what that was. All right. Oh man. Yeah, after 30 minutes they pop back up, so we're gonna have to get them because they will pad into us. Yeah, if you didn't know, which we found out the hard way the other day, that if you don't kill this boss within 30 minutes of clearing this room, that group pops back up. Oh man. Oh man. I've done that. I played PlayStation with some friends, and you end up you forget that you have your mic because you have your remote in your hand. You're like, all right. You forget to mute it, so you walk in and you go piss all in the toilet. Yeah. Oh man, it's bad. I think they got this though. I believe in them. I believe in them. The big thing is when the tanks get the static. Like I don't. It's one of those things. I wish the tanks didn't get the static, but they're meant to be two boss, like two tank boss. Like that's the kind of idea. We're just waiting for this guy to pat around. Where the hell is he? He should be coming. Oh, I see him. Oh, I can't mark him. That's right. I'm not racist here. Oh, all right. Well, I do not have optimum stats for this. I try to keep. Oh man, hit that crit too right off the start. And that's why I didn't run right back in because that's somebody was gonna get it. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And ride the lightning, baby. Ride the lightning. Boop. And then I'm out. Look at that. Look at that. They got it. They got it. Ride the lightning. Yeah. They're getting better. They're getting better. They're learning. They're learning. You got the hard part. Now it's just rinse and repeat. We'll see if we get it. Oop. Ride the lightning, baby. Ride the lightning. That's what we say when we in the artillery world when you ride the cannon. I didn't want to blink in there because I know I've been like yeeted by that. That was close. Oh, yeah, fucking bro. He came in clutch with those off heels. All right. Let's see. And I just live out here. That's gonna hurt. He's gonna need like a bubble. There you go. There you go. And that's it. That's it, baby. You did it. Dousimos. We did it. We did it. Hooray. Ooh. Oh, man. Not bad, not bad. You can teach people to do things. You'd be surprised. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't need any of that stuff. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's see what else. God, I can't. Oh, this next fight though, like Electrocutioner, I don't think is the pug killer. Electrocutioner of all the fights is probably one. I wouldn't say it's the easiest. It's definitely not the easiest because it takes coordination, but it's not the hardest. If I had to say, the one that's really the hardest is absolutely the menagerie because that one takes real coordination. If you don't have a good strategy with it, or you just don't have a good comp. I wouldn't even say a good comp because you can do it with awkward comps. Like this idea that you have to have this perfect comp is stupid. But you can't just go into Menagerie and expect it to be like a walkover. Like it is absolutely the pug killer. Because I'm not going to sit here and wipe as many times as we did on Electrocutioner for it. Because if you're not getting it, you're not getting it. I can't help you. There's certain call outs you have to make. This idea that, oh, it's just a game, we're here to play and have fun. Well, playing and having fun is killing the boss. And if you want to go do what you want to do and you don't kill the boss, you can't be mad if nobody wants to play with you. Like that's the sad reality of it. Like I want you to come in and play the game, but trust me when I tell you something. Having done this, like, oh, somebody pulled something. Having done this, like, I'm not the go-to ipso facto boss on this, but if your group doesn't have a solid strat and you're just beating your face across the wall, then you got to keep those. Oh. Hey, make sure your melee you stay from the front of these things because they do a AOE that hurts. Oh yeah, like I want people to kill bosses. Like I want you to kill bosses. But if you're not willing to learn, if you're not willing to learn, you're not doing anybody any favors at all. I have to go run and get the thing done. I don't know. I think tomorrow. Oh, so yeah, there I am standing in front of it getting waylaid. Oh, that was like an AoE thing. Alrighty, let's go. I don't know, man. I got yeah. I wonder how they're gonna do nullifier behind us. That was my fault. I butt pulled the nullifier like a goober. And I'm getting my face beat in. Oh man, I didn't really expect this. Like, it's actually going better than I expected because I've been in a couple of pugs with this so far, and it's been nightmarish. Like that last fight, like I don't I crime encrusted ring. That was one of those quest items I was telling you about. I It's only worth really the gold to that you get from being max level. Um, there's that one pug that we got to that fight and it was just a nightmare. And it's because people are like I said they either don't want to conform to the strategy that the raid god damn it, he got me again. The raid leader comes up with. He just wants to do it his way. Okay, that's fine. If they said, hey, look, we're not doing this single man strat, then I'd be like, okay, we'll do it your way. But I convinced them, and I tell this to my soldiers too, guys that are coming up. I was like, hey, look, if you, not everything's going to go your way. And being willing just to take the loss is the hardest thing you have to learn. But sometimes you're not gonna get your way, and it's okay. If you can't convince somebody to do it the way you want to do it, it's probably not worth doing it that way. And I gotta tell you, have I been running my mouth this entire time into this Discord chat? No. Okay, cool. It's still terrifying, but you're not gonna always gonna get your way with something. And what you can do is, uh, so I'm trying to stay alive and not sure how this is gonna fucking go. So anyway, now that I've tanked that entire fight, so um, so you get these guys, like you. Case in point, let's do this. So you have a plan to move rocks from left to right. From left to right, you're going to be moving rocks. You're like, okay, this is cool. I know that I'm going to do it this way. This will cause the least amount of damage. This is what we're going to do. But somebody's like, well, we're going to do it this way. And you're like, well, hey, look, I've got all this. We can move the rocks so much easier. If they don't want to move rocks your way and they want to do it their way and they outrank you in the army, or that, like in this case, it would be a raid leader. If the raid leader said, we're not going to do it your way, we're doing it my way, don't bitch and moan. Don't cry. Don't whine. Don't sit over there and just try to fuck the strat because you don't like what's going on. Just do it the way it is. Get it done. Get it over with. Put the people on ignore and move on. It's that simple. These guys aren't bad. I thought it was funny that they're somebody was like, "Hey, it's just a raid. We're all here trying to have fun." What's fun? Wiping on a boss because you don't understand something, and it's okay if you don't understand something. I get it. I don't know everything about this game. I would sell that thing. If Staff of Jordan drops, I'm selling it. I don't like the other staffs are technically better. Like it's just all it is a giant like who's gonna pay the so uh, like so this is the pug killing boss because the coordination on here you're gonna watch people. I'm gonna watch people get yeeted by frayed wiring. I know it's just bound to happen. Like somebody's gonna come in here and get yeeted by frayed wiring, and they're gonna go, "Well, I didn't know," and it's like, I'm sure you didn't, but it's okay. Come on over. We'll take care of you. Essentially, yeah, because you need it to make the items that crafters can make, and those become bind on pickup. So yeah, you need one to start, and the quest is worth doing because it's like 10 gold you get for doing all of it, and you can essentially solo it. Yeah. I still like our strategy of like just bounding back and forth. You hit this 25%, hit that 25%, and then let melee just have those funds, and they do really good. So, oh man, 20 seconds. Sorry, I run a trivia business, so I take care of trivia stuff. Oh man, that'd be a fun thing to do. Just live stream trivia. I don't know how this is gonna work out because you can just go waylay on this fucker. Like you can just hit that because the sheep holds no aggro, so there they go. 1, 2. Now that he switched over to heals, this like having that like third person almost heal really helps out. Watch every and look how they stand next to the sheep, bro. Okay, so they're cleaving off that dragon. He's about to do some nasty AoE. This is the common strategy that a lot of people are doing it. Nope, can't attack anything that's got blue. You got 2 close. Okay, cool. And we're gonna find out. I can't really. Sheep doesn't have frayed. Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. I yeeted myself to frayed wiring. It's hard to see when he's got everything on him. Oh, there it is. There's my spell reflection timer. All right, there we go. Back on sheep. Back on sheep. 1. We're about to fuck everything up over there. Bro, what in the hell? Bro. I'm so worried about what other people are doing, and I'm not focusing on me, and I need to focus on me. But then again, at this point, I'm usually worried about call outs and everything like that, so. I need to so not used to that timer. Fuck. Yeah. Right, focus on what you're doing. You're looking like a goober out here. Laughing at other people, and you're out here looking like a dumbass. Where it's squirrel. Nope. Don't worry, squirrel. I got you. Oh shit, wrong one. I didn't mean to tap target over there. I'm always worried about hitting Evon because at the moment I do. Every time I do, somebody in. Let's see if we can't burn this thing. Uh, 37. No, of course. Will I die? I'd probably die. I deserved it though. I took a lot of dumb. I've taken a lot. This is not my fight. Like this has not been. There we go. They're switching the eggs. You can just eat yourself from those eggs. They're ballsier, but they're also running 3 healers, which makes, cleaving that strat down a lot easier. Where you're, and having a I just attacking this chicken. Fuck. Aha, not that time. He's at 25, but he's still got frayed wiring on him. I'm just sitting here. Hold DPS is like one of the worst, like the most miserable calls in a fight that you can ever get. If you got a FAP, it works really good. $15, $14, $13, $12. $10. You can nuke them. We're not gonna make it. Loot and scoot, loot and scoot, loot and scoot. If everybody goes back to the midpoint, take the teleporter back, I'll die and loot, so that way we get the loot. Yeah, you're good. Just go back to the mid zone and take the teleporter back. Um, just provide it to me for the long enough to get it, and you can have it back. I don't. Okay, then we'll all go back, and you can go loot it. I really wish we could get like cash off these bosses. It'd be really nice to have, like just like a little bit of a monetary reward. Would be nice. Saving that. All right, I'll be right back. I have got to use the restroom. That good, huh? Apparently, you got some fat loots. The suspense is killing us. That's gotta be rough. That's oh man. Oh man. It's exciting. Let's see how this goes. Is that really all we got? I thought the way you made it sound is like it was like huge. Maybe I'll get lucky and get the dagger, even though I want the staff. If I get the dagger, I'm pretty much going back to fire. I don't know. I kind of just waiting to see what's kind of going on with this. This is why I hate Loot Master. Like, I like Loot Master. I really do. That'll be me. I would put me, though. I'm your highest DPS. This weak aura that he's got right here isn't a bad weak aura. The issue with this weak aura is the one thing I don't like about this weak aura is yeah, that's complicating a football. Yeah. This person right here, and you could put me for all I care. We should be the two that are doing um I don't know. I guess it's asking a lot. Every time I ask a warlock if they've got that, then it gets bad. Like somebody didn't like what we had to say one time. I was like, "What, bro? Come on, what are you talking about?" I Menagerie went surprisingly well. Like I'll be honest, that one surprised the shit out of me because that one could be bad. That one absolutely like Menagerie can be bad because um the coordination, and we almost lost it there because they were just like yeeting on it. So this strategy of like, hey, you're going to be covering these two is fine, I guess, if you're like keeping the boss in this area, which a lot of people aren't doing, and I don't know why. Healing this fight can be a nightmare sometimes. We don't have warriors, so we don't have to. Yeah. You beat the shit out of him. I got a hit on him though. Oh, he healed. That's lame. We'll see how this goes. This new strat, we're gonna do it the way they want to, until it fails a bunch of times, and then I'm gonna say something. That's not my bomb. This thing isn't out here isn't bad. The only issue with this one is if you don't. The only issue with this one is like it'll reset itself, and if somebody doesn't hit the button fast enough. Oh, that's pretty dope. I see what they did there. That's me. Okay, okay, I can dig this. I can dig this. But I think you need somebody's gonna have to hit 5, and that's the problem. So yeah, do not. That's the thing that a lot of people aren't doing is that they're. I like what they're doing, but do you? I'm wondering if you need a. I wonder if you need a druid to do that strategy. It's a really cool strategy. I like that. Okay. Yeah. We're not. Like I'm the high. Me and the mage. There's. Okay. I see what they're trying to do. No, it's not gonna work. I see. You have to have somebody that swaps back off or a way to clear stacks. If you don't, you're good. You're good. Yeah. See all this uptime. Like this right here is a sign of bad uptime. Oh, you guys can't see that. I got the DPS meters covered. The sprocket fire. See how much like I like what it is. It's a great plan. You probably want another tank. This guy needs his tank rune, and he would essentially like just get rid of bombs altogether. Like playing on my druid, that's the play right now. Like it's just the easiest strat right now until you have something on farm. Like absolutely, this is a farmed place. Then it's kind of one of those deals that hey, look, um, you want to do with the easy strats, or you're gonna have to jump on a grenade for the team. And for me, that's always been well, you're the mage. You can go and Arcane Explosion works great at killing these things. Um, so I I'll tell you here in a second. Did not take. Nope, it did not. I didn't record that fight. Huh. I don't think so. It's hard to see. My logs are jacked right now. Hmm. Oh, you know what? The boss I released before the boss finisher was. All right, cool. That's my fault. I'm the idiot here. Oh, apparently that fight is still going on. Who is in there still alive? I think so. If you run to the door, if you cross those beams, it'll kill you. He's in combat. Oh no, he said he wasn't in combat. That's why my fights haven't freaking relogged, just because he's still in there. I know it's awkward. Trust me. Oh man. Yeah, I got about like 20 minutes of this, and can I take my marker off? I don't think I can. He can assign loot masters. I forgot about that. Just take one for the team. It's like, why the hell am I? First, I thought that was me. I was like, oh well, you know. And it's still, I did. I fucked up my logs. That's fine. Party wide. Yep. Fire, frost, nature, everything. All right, we'll see how well this goes. Oh, I hit the wrong button. He got hit with a sprocket fire punch. All right, come on. We got this. They're really good about the ready checks, though. We are not. Oh, we just don't have enough. Like, yeah. And the pull timers. Granted, we just pull on our warriors, let them get their threat. All right, we'll see how this goes. 2, 3. At least the start of this fight's not too bad because you can. At least this fight starts off super easy because you can just essentially. Everybody can get their cooldowns out. And it's not one of those deals like. This is going to hurt. Yeah, well, that fucked me in my position now. That's the only bad part about the strategy. Like, you should get just 2 people that. Hey, somebody's going to have to get. Fuck. What? Yeah, somebody's going to have to get. Thank you. Fucking overlay shot up. Yeah, see, it doesn't. I haven't even. I see what he's doing. It's not like that strategy works, and that's why you want like a good bear tank But the bomb strategy that they got going on, I think it just needs tweaking, and I think that their shit would be awesome. Like get two, but it's clearly not working because he keeps dying. So, and we're down 2 tanks now. Yeah, it's a wipe. We got both tanks dead. I see what they're trying to do. I think it works. I gotta take a look at what kind of damage he's taking. I need them to die. Because he's getting meleeed. He's taking. From that last bull, he took like 18,000 damage. That right there is ridiculous. Okay. You can't keep vanishing. Yeah, that's what's killing him. But um, like this right here of I don't want to die and release is fucking lazy, bro. Like I'm waiting to release so I can get the logs. So I gotta look at this and figure out, hey, what are we doing? Why was it going this way? This shit right here. Let me just stealth and bro. It's not like just die. Just fucking die. It's not that bad. I don't have the money. Go find a trade. Go open lockbox. People will pay you for that. Cry my knees. I got a couple more pulls in me, and I'm done. It really is aggravating. It won't register the fucking white, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, I gotta wait for him so my logs will reset so I can take a look at that stuff and see what's going on. Like, bro, like, bro, man, that's such selfish gameplay. I don't want to. I don't want to lose my armor, bro. Everybody else has to fucking die. Just die. It's okay. Can't duel somebody in. It's not worth it. Yeah, this it's not the bombs. Like honestly, hold on. Let's go take a look at damage. Damage done. Let's just do incendiary bomb. Nobody's really switching. You have these people. It's not a switching of bombs. You just have low DPS. Like your strat, I think your strat would be awesome. It's a really good strat, but I don't think it is. Let's do Meg. Oh, not Meg. Let's do this. Yeah, there we go. Oh man, that feels good. You have two tanks. Beans is running healing. What the? Yes. You're not gonna be able to out heal that damage. Like you have to pick. You got to pick your poison. Are we getting out of the phase first, or are we? What are we doing? Like, what do you? I don't want to say anything, man. Like, I'm trying to be nice. Trying to be nice. It's not bombs. It really isn't. It's. I feel bad. Paladins are in a bad spot right now. They're absolutely in a bad spot. But I really need. I've got so much stuff I need to get done, and I feel like. And I'm sitting here like a goober. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. That's a banger of a song. And it ends. I broke my own freaking rule. Do not stand underneath the towers. I guess I've got to get better. I'm not used to that 30 seconds. Somebody have to get that one. Of course, I knew that was going to come. Boop, boop. This isn't like. I see what you're trying to do, but. the idea of like, man, it really fucking sucks, bro. This is not doing any justice to. It's just not doing any justice for these guys. But like, I'm playing Arcane and I'm just blowing some of these dudes out of the water. Like, they shouldn't be that far behind. I feel bad, man. I really do. I don't know, man. I'm just, yeah, I gotta. So I've only got like a couple more pulls in me before I get to start getting ready for work. So pick a healer. Pick a healer. When in doubt, pick a healer. I got what I came here for. It's 12:30. Ever feel like you just smoked? Hey. Oh. Oh man. We're gonna make this last pull. They said last pull, so I don't think the damage is there. For their strat's really cool strat. I like what they're doing. If you have a druid, it's really cool. Um, but unfortunately there's like, I don't know if it's gear or what it is. I'm not really gonna go call people out like that. But it's just not gonna happen. There's just too much. They got too many people trying to run and do bombs. I would pick which is really cool. I like this. Just they already have a tank, so you'd have this one, and essentially you'd get this person their tank runes, and then you would just have dual warlock tanks, and everybody else can just screw off and attack the boss, and it would be awesome. I kind of jacked this a little bit because I was like, all right, I want mana without hitting evoc. And because I didn't hit evoc and I hit the button thinking, I was like, all right, I'll be safe, I screwed us a little bit on that pull. So it's not worth it. It's last pull. But they can learn. They can learn. I mean, I get it. It feels weird. But it's a really good strat. I like their strat. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. How will this turn out? We'll find out. Last pull. One. You're not really outrunning the damage, I guess. I don't know. Oh, shit. I'm still not used to that being back up as early as. I really gotta watch that better. Make it glow in less than 10 seconds. Oh, shit. You can't pick both fights. I'm gonna die. There's just no way you can't keep me up out of that. I'm taking 500 damage per second. I only have 940 health. Oh. You can't ask for damage and you can't ask for damage and do that. It just I don't think it's a good plan. They may be able to get it though now. You're just burning out your healers on this. I like tanking him here in the middle and then just running him out this way because now everybody gets a piece of the pie, which is a really good strat. But he's just not, yeah. We just don't have the damage on it. Yeah. You lost your other healer. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. For a pug run, not bad. I definitely know what I'm going to be doing now. I'm going to go make a video on it's not. No, it's not. But okay. Yeah. I appreciate you guys having me along for the ride. Anytime. Y'all have a great one. All right. That's it for me. I'm going. I got other stuff to do and things to be done. Not a bad group. Definitely have some learning pains. That first fight is like the big part where you really do need like a swap because everything after that, that first phase, get that other warlock if I was them and get that other warlock their tank ruin and have them bounding back and forth with somebody. Like it could have been me for all I gave a shit. It's not a DPS race. None of those fights in the entire raid are real DPS checks. They're just mechanics checks. Can I do this while these mechanics are rolling, and that's the question you have to ask yourself. And we did it with 9 people, so yeah, it can't be done. So, but everybody's got to be pumping. Everybody's got to be like giga chatting out there. But appreciate everybody tuning in with me today. We'll probably be back tomorrow.